Rema and Selena Gomez.
It's 2023 at the Billboard Afrobeats Awards. 23-year-old Nigerian superstar Rema takes the stage. The crowd erupts, celebrating him as one of the world's top new artists. This isn't just a personal triumph for Rema, it's a pivotal moment for Afrobeats. In 2022, Afrobeats was streamed more than 13 billion times on Spotify. There is a famous saying that sums up this scene perfectly. If I have seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. Rema's success wouldn't be possible without the trailblazers who came before him. He stands on the shoulders of Afrobeats giants like Wizkid, Burna Boy, and Davido, who themselves built upon the legacy of Fela Kuti and countless other pioneering African musicians. The median age on the African continent is 19, which is much younger than other continents. According to the New York Times, by 2050, 1 in 4 people on the planet will be African, a seismic change that's already starting to register. Afrobeats, once bubbling under the surface, has exploded onto the global stage, captivating audiences worldwide. As Afrobeats continues to conquer the world, one question lingers. Could it become Africa's most valuable export? Culture is similar to other commodities. Let's take South Korea as an example. In the past 2 decades, South Korean exports have gained global popularity, ranging from K-pop and Korean TV dramas to beauty products, fashion, and food. The country has emerged as a dominant force in international culture. The export of K-pop albums has seen a 17% year-on-year increase, reaching a record high of 133 million in the first 6 months of 2023. The United States now stands as the second largest overseas market for Korean music, valued at $25 million. South Korean music companies like HYBE have been able to ride the wave of K-pop's global success by expanding outside of Korea and build up operations in the United States, the world's largest music market. South Korea's music industry has translated its economic accomplishments into a trade surplus of approximately $3.1 billion for intellectual property related to music and images in 2021, a significant increase from $800 million in 2020, as reported by the country's Ministry of Culture, Sports and Tourism. Can Afrobeats reach the same heights as K-pop? With Africa's young population and the rise of Afrobeats, the continent is in a perfect position to dominate the next big wave of cultural exports, just as South Korea did. How did we get here? In this video, let's rewind the tape and explore the history of Afrobeats. First, I have a question for you. Did Afrobeats originate in Nigeria or Ghana? Let me know in the comments. Here is a possible origin story of Afrobeats. In Ghana, pioneers like Reggie Rockstone, Lord Kenya, and Obrafour laid the groundwork for the fusion of local rhythms with hip-hop and R&B, creating a new genre called hip life. The hip life movement started because Ghanaians wanted to do something similar to what was being done in America, but in their own way. Later, Nigerian artists, who were experimenting with foreign sounds to find new audiences, started incorporating these new sounds into their music. This led to the emergence of reggae-inspired Galala music and local rap songs, bringing them closer to the sound we now know as Afrobeats. Few know the exact journey the genre has taken, but one thing is clear. Over the next decade, Afrobeats will explode on the global stage, amassing over 1 billion monthly streams on Spotify. The 2 West African nations of Nigeria and Ghana are usually credited with creating the genre that set the world on fire. Afrobeats was born when young artists in the late 1990s and 2000s started blending foreign sounds with the Nigerian style. Present-day Afrobeats has its roots in high life, which emerged in Ghana in the 1920s and featured a blend of rhythms infused with elements of foxtrot and calypso music. It later evolved into palm wine guitar music and spread to other countries along the coast. Fela Kuti's international success in the 1970s and his influence on global creators have provided a frame of reference for the subsequent success of Afrobeats. Afrobeats represents a modern iteration that evolved from multiple genres, including high life, Fuji, Juju, and later hip life, incorporating imported sounds such as hip-hop and reggae. The genre has a diverse background and influences from various music genres. making it beloved by many for different reasons. It brings together different generations and sounds, creating a unique blend that resonates with fans worldwide. The beauty of Afrobeats lies in its melding of generations and sounds. It would be unfair to attribute the origin of Afrobeats to a single country because each sound and music genre has a diverse background and influence. In the 60s, Osibisa popularized a sound called Osibi, considered one of the precursors to Afrobeats. In the 1970s, Nigerian musicians blended highlife, palm wine guitar music, and local music to create juju music. Juju owes its development to artists like Ambrose Campbell and Ebenezer Obey. Afrobeats represents a fusion of these genres, incorporating Western music and electronic beats to create its distinctive sound. As mentioned earlier, Rema is benefiting greatly from the influence of Afrobeats icons. These icons achieved success during the rise of the internet and the dominance of streaming as a measure of success. The two legends, Wizkid and Burna Boy, played a pivotal role in introducing Afrobeats to a global audience. Wizkid's collaboration with Drake on the song One Dance in 2016 took Afrobeats to unprecedented heights. The song made Wizkid the first Nigerian artist to chart and top the Billboard Hot 100. Its success also led to Wizkid's sold-out shows at the O2 Arena in London, making him the first African artist to achieve this feat. This recognition opened doors for other artists to gain exposure and recognition. Burna Boy has also accomplished significant milestones in his music career. He holds the record for being the first Nigerian artist to receive nominations at the Grammys for 5 consecutive years. Additionally, he holds records for being the most streamed Nigerian artist of all time on Apple Music and the most viewed African artist of all time on YouTube. Women like Tems, Tiwa Savage, and Yemi Alade have also played crucial roles in the evolution of Afrobeats. They have broken barriers and paved the way for new stars to emerge. Afrobeats has gone through many inflection points, attracting young Nigerians in the diaspora and becoming a vehicle for African pride. Tribesmen and plantation boys were among the early pioneers who validated the trend of musician trios in Nigerian music. The inflection point came with Two-Face Idibia's African Queen in 2004, grabbing global attention and inspiring more experimentation and evolution. P-Square and Wandi Cole were also among the pioneers who pushed the genre forward. Afrobeats is not just being fused into Western music, it's also being incorporated into other African genres like South African Amapiano, Kenyan Genje, and Ghanaian Hiplife. This collaboration between artists from different parts of Africa pushes the boundaries of creativity. Examples include Nigerian artists Asake and Davido, who incorporate South Africa's Amapiano into their hit songs. Ghanaian artists like Kamido and King Promise have also integrated Afrobeats elements into their Hiplife tracks. Afrobeats has also fused with genres outside of Africa, such as trap, UK garage, soca music from Trinidad and Tobago, and Puerto Rico's reggaeton. This fusion has contributed to the genre's global success, resulting in increased international popularity and cross-cultural collaborations. Fashion has played a significant role in the branding of Afrobeat stars, with fashion becoming an important element in their performances and music videos. This has increased the visibility and accessibility of Afrobeats fashion on international stages and red carpets. International designers are now incorporating traditional clothing and African-inspired prints, as well as modern expressions of African culture, into their designs. People from all over the world can now easily discover and connect with Afrobeats music. The fusion of Afrobeats with genres like hip-hop, R&B, and pop has created fresh sounds that appeal to diverse audiences. The growing interest in Afrobeats music has also sparked an interest in Nigerian culture as a whole, including fashion, languages, and food. Nigerian languages and popular phrases have become part of a global cultural movement, driven by the influence of Afrobeats. Afrobeats has not only increased interest in African dance styles worldwide, but has also acted as a vehicle for the export of Nigerian music, food, fashion, and culture. Many believe that Afrobeats is here to stay and has limitless potential due to its adaptability, similar to what happened with South Korea. Rema's hit song Calm Down was the first African song to reach #1 on US radio songs. He has collaborated with international artists like Selena Gomez, Ed Sheeran, further expanding his reach and influence. Rema's musical achievements and global impact have solidified his position as a leading figure in the African music industry. It has transcended geographical and language boundaries, attracting listeners from diverse backgrounds. The rise of the African diaspora, the power of the internet and social media, and the collaborations between Nigeria and the UK have all contributed to the surge in popularity of Afrobeats. As we return to the moment we started this video, it becomes clear that Afrobeats is only just getting started and will continue to have a significant influence in the world. With the focus shifting towards Africa and our youth, the first wave of innovators like Rema are already taking center stage in the music industry. Do you agree? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. This video was heavily inspired by an article from Spotify. I will provide the link below, so make sure to check it out. I started this channel to foster a dialogue, so let's chat. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.